Hi folks, Bob Szklarz, founder and owner of Colonial Carpentry Innovations out of South Hadley, Massachusetts. And today we're coming to you from South Hadley, Mass. This beautiful 18th century colonial behind me, we have done a lot of work on over the last 10 years. Back in 2020, one of the bigger projects that we did here was we did a bunch of these windows. In total, we've done 63 windows in this house. We've re-sided all of it, flashed it, given it some nice copper drip caps, reworked this entry system. Thankfully for us, the father of the family that originally bought this house in the 70s, well, not originally, but bought it in the 70s, changed the front door details. He documented every detail of what was here originally, so we were able to reproduce that. The main purpose for us to be here today is we are in the midst of a kitchen renovation, and we wanted to give you an inside look as to what goes on behind the drywall before that goes up. So give us a minute, we're going to get situated, and we're going to give you a tour of the kitchen space. All right, so we're getting ready to enter into the kitchen space, but first I wanted to show you this little space, which is really kind of a pantry space and then a mudroom space. This project, along with another part that I'll show you, we did 2 years ago. What existed here before were these full glass solariums. This space wasn't even utilized. This was a hot tub space that hadn't been utilized probably since the early 80s. When we took the hot tub out, there was still water in it. There was no door here. So this is really a great use of this space. So if you come on in, we'll come into the construction zone. So as you can see, this kitchen was a full gut. There was probably somewhere right about here, there was a huge piece of furniture that was kind of used as a buffet. And that's going to get relocated. But we came in here, we did the demo, we built this half wall. This is going to be the kitchen space. We also created a second wall here for what's going to be a 4-foot wide pocket door, being custom fabricated to mimic the other doors in the house. But with the original wall being load bearing and not having enough room for a header, we just decided to create a second wall. So over here was the other solarium, which we removed and put in a huge bank of windows, which even at that, it is still much more efficient than it was before. This space used to bake in the summertime and freeze in the wintertime, and now it's just as comfortable as can be. One of the things that we really had to do was we had to come in and we had to level off the ceiling. You can see some of this new framing here up against some of the old framing. Things were all over the place, so we really had to create a balance here. Over in that area that I just showed you with the pocket door, we actually had to lift up on that floor because the beam had sagged and we had put some support in there. If you come on in, so this is going to be the overall new kitchen space. In this area, we're going to have the Sub-Zero refrigerator that's over there. There are going to be pantry cabinets next to it. Before, there was a door here that actually went upstairs to the second floor. We've taken and we've turned that, and we'll show you in the final video the end product. But the bottom of the staircase actually curved. So now we're going to have it curved towards the dining room. So now this is going to become countertop, nice corner. And we're going to have our oven over here, range hood. We have positioned this window so that the countertop actually becomes the windowsill and it floats right in. That's really a signature of Colonial Carpentry Innovations. This window over here, unfortunately, we had done a couple of years ago, and that's not going to come down, but that'll be okay. It really maintains the aesthetics. We did spray foam on the exterior walls and in a small area here where there's a little bit of roof above it to really create that air barrier and also create a situation where it wasn't going to be very easy for rodents to run through the walls, because as you can imagine, these old homes, boy, they just get in here and they live happily. So we really wanted to take this opportunity to just show you something in the raw. We cannot wait to show you what this end product looks like. It is going to be gorgeous with soapstone countertops. It's just going to be a very beautiful space, and it's going to be very usable. So stay tuned. There are going to be more videos coming. We now have our YouTube channel up and running, and we are going to start plugging away. So thank you very much for tuning in. You have a great day.